Okay guys, welcome to another coaching response video by Pro Bricky. Free of charge, no charge, pretty entertaining. I've gone back to Mary, she's got a few more on there. I think she was pretty interesting and fair with what she was saying. Let's see what she's got to say this time, guys. We'll get straight into it. Subscribe, press the bell, support the channel.
Bad date number 10. So my best friend and I went out one night, just the two of us. We ended up at the VFW, and they had a band. The band was good. The drinks were good. We were having fun, and I met this guy.
Right, there you go, guys. Remember in the last one, she had a bloke that told her, you ain't going to no fucking bands. Well, she was single, she had no commitments, and now she's met up with a guy at the band, at the concert.
Nice enough, we were having fun, we danced, we had some drinks. He took me home because I had ridden with my girlfriend. Everything was great. So I gave him my phone number, and he was supposed to call me the next day. Okay, cool. So he calls me the next day, and he starts telling me what he wants in a relationship. That's good. I expect to know something about somebody if I choose to start dating them. Well, what he told me was that he expected sex at least 3 times a week, if not more. Now, mind you, I've never went out with this guy. All I did was dance with him a few times at the VFW. That's it. This is bad.
Guys, are you learning anything from this? Guys, are you learning anything?
3 times a week, if not more. Now, mind you, I've never went out with this guy. All I did was dance with him a few times at the VFW. That's it. Told me, like I said, he expected sex at least 3 times a week. But that if I wasn't feeling like that, he had a side chick. Who does this in the Midwest? I don't know. But this dude had a side chick, and he's like, there's nothing between us, but if you choose not to have sex with me, I can go over to her house, and it's no questions asked. What the heck? We don't play like that. Nobody does. There's a reason you're single. This is not happening.
No, guys, there's a reason she's single. It happens all the time. There's a culture out there now that if the woman ain't performing, and it's in the black communities actually, and I'm not being critical of them, and a lot of whites as well, they got a side chick. And some women don't mind that. Evel Knievel, if you know anything about Evel Knievel, he'd do his stunts and that, and after the stunts they'd put him in a room and the Sheilas would line up outside his room. His wife didn't care, and he'd just have the Sheilas coming through his room. I don't recommend that, but that's what Evel Knievel did, and his wife didn't care. Okay guys, let's see what Mary's got herself into this time. Subscribe, press the bells. This is bad date number...
Hey, so this is bad date number 12. Started out nice, met the guy. We decided to go to the Mexican restaurant for dinner. Had a great time, had a nice dinner. He was a perfect gentleman. He paid. Everything was great. So when he asked me if I wanted to go out on a second date, I said sure. So the next weekend we got together. We went to a flea market kind of thing, and then we went to another local town that has little shops and things to go through. And that's when it got a little creepy. So we're starting to look through the shops, and he tries to hold my hand. Okay, that's nice. But then he's holding my hand in the shop. Then he's holding my hand walking on the street. Then he's trying to hold my hand getting in the truck. Then he's trying to hold my hand in the truck. Then he's trying to put his arm around me in the truck. Then he's trying to pull me over to his side of the seat closer. After a while, it was like, buddy, let's practice 6 feet, because...
So you're never going to win with this bird. I'm sure the guy's overdone it a bit, but to that extent, do you really think he would have overdone it to that extent? This sounds like a fucking very needy bloke. Take notice of this, guys.
I wasn't really ready for that. I didn't know him that well. I didn't even know if I liked him well enough to keep doing this, but okay, fine. So then when we sat down for dinner, which we went to a pizza place, he started telling me about his in-laws and what we could do at the summer when it came, because they all got together for a family vacation. Then he started telling me what we could do on our next date. And he just kind of started planning weekends and activities and holiday things, and that he could come over and cook for me and my son, and that we could go to his house and eat. And it was...
So he smothered her. Learn from this, guys. He smothered her.
just a force of whoosh right at you all of a sudden. Let's hold hands. Let's put our arms around each other. Let's cuddle. Let's have family activities.
Guys, I just want to tell you something, okay? I just want to tell you something, and this is true. True as I'm sitting here. I've dated these Sheilas, gone to meet them. This is true. I'm not kidding you. Gone to meet them. There's a few episodes like this, and within fucking half an hour, you're in the sack with them, and they can't get enough. So she's going out with people that she don't like, because if they like the bloke, they're going to do anything they fucking can to keep him around. Unless she's got some kind of fucking standard that nobody's ever going to reach, and it doesn't sound like anybody's going to, because she just keeps picking them out as write-offs. She's going to be on her own. She'll just keep bouncing from one guy to the next. She could be getting some dick in the middle of all this. We don't know what the truth is. But no, I had three or four Sheilas that were in the sack within fucking 30 minutes to an hour without any hesitation. Couldn't get there quick enough. And backed it up 3 or 4 nights in a row. So I don't know what's going on there. Really don't.
Let's do all this stuff. And I'm not saying he wasn't a nice guy. I hope it works out for him for someone, but it was just so much all at once. Like date 2, come on, we are attached. And I just couldn't do it. I wasn't ready for that. And I don't think I was ready for that with him. Again,
notice that with him. Yeah, she didn't know him. That's fine. That's all good. She didn't know him, and you don't want somebody fucking mauling you. But honestly, guys, see how she said with him? If she liked the guy, she would have been going home and bedding him. She would have been rolling around in the kitty litter and whatnot. What else? I reckon I've had half a dozen, maybe fucking 10 Sheilas that have, and I kid you not, I look into the camera. I bet they've taken me and had me in the sack within 30 fucking minutes, an hour. So I don't know what the difference is or what happens there or whatnot, because I didn't know these people. But something's not right with... I think she's too particular. I don't know if you agree. She's just finding reasons to fucking...
I'm not saying he was a bad guy, but just sometimes you need to back away just a little bit. And, well, I guess I should also say he never let me talk. He talked.
Over-enthusiastic equals unable to listen. Okay, you've got to be able to listen, guys. Sometimes your best strategy is to shut up and just listen, and to keep distance. The less you say sometimes the better. If you listen to what she's saying, a lot of these guys said shit that she didn't like, and she responded to it accordingly and said, no, fuck yous. She's a bit of a prudy, sort of frigidy woman here, but she definitely ain't settling for fucking second best. Guys, subscribe, press the bell for more Dark Female Nature response videos. You're going to learn a lot from these, I'm telling you. Let's see what happens to her this time.
Hi, guys. This isn't really a bad date, but it's just something so weird that happened to a guy I was casually going out with. I'll put it this way.
Okay, so she was probably getting banged and ran through by this guy. They don't tell you all this. They don't tell you the body count. They only tell you the bad episodes.
He liked to wear Under Armour shirts that were kind of tight fitted because he said he got cold. Okay, I get it. It's winter. It's cold. He has them in different colors. He wears them. Then I started spending the night occasionally on the weekends over at his house.
I bet she did.
That's when it got weird because I realized the day before he would wear his shirt. He would work in it all day. If we weren't going out at night, he wouldn't change clothes. He wouldn't shower. He would sleep in that shirt because, again, he was cold. Then he would get up the next day. You got it. Keep wearing the same shirt. And it took me a while to figure this out because he had so many of them, and a lot of them were the same basic brown, black, white colors that I thought he had several of them. I didn't realize he just kept wearing the same one several days. So ladies, if a casual guy you're dating starts smelling like your grandpa, you might want to check his laundry and see if he actually changes clothes.
You got to ask yourself, is she making this shit up? Like, could anybody have this many bad dates? Oh, well, guys, we'll finish with this one. I was going to finish with the last one. Subscribe, press the bell for more dark female nature response videos, and we'll go out with this one.
Hi, guys. Guess who decided to go back on the dating website? Me. I'm a glutton for punishment. So Wednesday, I started talking to this guy. Initial conversation. He seemed very nice. And then he started getting a little controversial. I don't care what your view on COVID is. I keep mine to myself. It's everybody's business is everybody's business. I don't get into that. But he started telling me he only used essential oils and he did not get the vaccine. He did not wear a mask. It was a farce. It was a fake. It was a hoax by the government. Okay, that's your belief. Okay. Well, then he started.
And in a way it was, guys. It really was.
Telling me that he does not pay taxes and he does not pay registration for any of his vehicles because he's not going to give the government extra money.
Wow.
Yep. On to the next one.
Oh, well, guys, there you go. We'll wrap it up at that. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Press the bell for more of this dark female nature content. Response videos with Pro Bricky. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.